I'm here with Ben Hobday, and Ben is one of the most inspirational and prominent figures in the eventing world. I've just had a lesson with him, which was amazing. So now we're going to answer a few questions from my followers. So let's get started. If you weren't a professional eventer, what would you want to do?
I'm quite into my boxing. I quite like watching the big fights like Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. So I don't know if I'd be a boxer or equally maybe racing cars, but something with a bit of an adrenaline boost that is quite exciting, I think.
How did you get into horses?
I think my mum made me. I think that was the start of it. Maybe when I was 4 or something like that. Plucked me on a horse, pony, and off I went. And it only became serious when I realised, you know, that was maybe the thing I was best at, and I could make money from it, you know.
What has been your favourite horsey experience so far?
Well, very lucky, we've had quite a few.
Yeah,
you know, one that really sort of sticks out to me is jumping double clear at Badminton on Moray after my cancer treatment, because you know, my head was a little bit all over the shop, and I just, every time I think of it I get goosebumps. So you know, he was a very, very special horse, and it was quite a special moment for us.
I remember that so clearly when it happened. What advice would you give to your younger self?
Just keep getting up and keep moving forward. Just keep working hard.
What first inspired you or motivated you to go into eventing and keep going with it?
I think initially I'd prefer to go into show jumping, but you know, to do that at a high level, you know, you need a real top quality horse. You know, you need to be good obviously as well, but eventing was a little bit easier in the sense that you can make an average horse a bit better, and yeah, that's where it started. So and then the cross country, obviously you get a little bit addicted to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes you ask yourself why you're doing it. You know, you get them nerves before cross country, but in the end, you know, I'm very lucky to call it my job, so it's pretty cool.
How many times do you ride a day?
Probably not as many as I used to do when I was younger, actually, but we've got 26 horses in the stables at the minute. We've got another 10 maybe in the field, young horses, and that's split between me, Emma, and our stable jockeys. But I probably ride between 6 and 8, sometimes more, sometimes less. It just depends on the time of year and what we've got going on. But again, it's important not to overdo it. You know, we've got plenty of horses because we sell a lot of horses, but then we have a lot of different riders as part of the team. It's very much a team effort.
Where did your boy come from?
God, I can't really remember. It's a long time ago now. I don't know, but I don't know, just catch you.
Wherever it came from, it stuck.
Yeah, it just came, and I don't know, you just go with the flow, don't you, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a big part of your almost brand now, I guess.
Yeah. I know all the social media thing, to be honest, started from being bored in the school, riding, working hard, and then in some aspects being a bit lonely because you're always on your own in the school, and a lot of professionals doing our job, it's like that. So being able to interact with people while you're working, you know, it just picks you up a little bit. So I think that's where it come from, and now it's just a bonus that we get to do these cool demos and things from doing well and people kind of enjoying the crack.
Yeah, definitely. And the final question is, what's your opinion on pineapple on pizza?
100% definite. I love ham and pineapple pizza. Anybody who disagrees, you know nothing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Thank you very much for answering these questions, and good luck in your demo tonight.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Over habits of my